5 minutes time. We are just waiting those members who have gone outside to have tea, and our secretary has gone them to usher them in. And soon after that we will start. Yeah, he has gone. I'm just waiting for our, Amit, our secretary, to come here, and as soon as he comes, and we will start the meeting. He has gone outside to usher some of those members in who are, having their tea, and plus he has to bring his computer too, just to while away some time. So this is not, as I said, I have not officially started my meeting. The point came, why always general bodies are kept in the evening times? The interesting point is, from morning and people are hearing, and so much of a science and whatnot, and by evening they are really exhausted. So if you keep the meeting in the evening, the hoping that office bearers, there will be less questions and from the members. But unfortunately, my experience, I think Nagraj and JK will lend us, that doesn't happen in our ARO, this Association of Radiation Oncologists of India meeting. In fact, in the evening they become more active than in the morning times. But luckily that is not the case with SRR. They are all different. Yeah, yes.
Here, why? Everyone tries to attend the meeting that time.
Yes.
And the meeting is very out.
Correct, correct. JK, I still remember once we had a meeting, back almost maybe 10 years back at Delhi. And meeting went on, started at 6:30 or 6:45, went on up to 9:45. And meeting was still going on, and people got fed up and they started leaving because the food was, the food was getting over. So they said, let's go and have food first and then not the meeting. So that is a kind of tempo it rises, minute. But all in all, it's in good fairness to the society. It's all done in a good faith. So there was nothing personally taken. It was good of the health of the association that was discussed. So it's good to have no difference of opinion. But many times we must also learn when to put an end, agree to disagree. That is important. Otherwise, it goes on and on. Can you call Amit has come? Has he come? Oh, yeah, he has come. Okay, then we can start. Amit, can we? Yeah. Okay, now you can put the agenda. You can put the agenda on.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the fourth general body meeting of SRR. And the agenda is displayed on the screen. Now, with the permission of our President, Society for Radiation Research, Dr. Ramesh Bilimagga, may I request him to start the proceedings?
Thank you, Amit. Yeah, first of all, I start with the Professor Mishra, and from his blessings and being a patron and the first president of SRR and the past president of SRR and committee members and members of our association. I welcome all of you to this fourth biennial meeting of our SRR. Our association, as all of you know, it's just entered into a childhood. It's just passed, it's going through the 10th year, but the activities by this time is already mature, like any other well-established society, and is acting very well. I'm very happy about that. And we will start with today's agenda. Can you put the agenda there? No, no, sir. It was changed. Yeah. The first we'll start with the report and of the activities from our secretary. Amit, yeah, go ahead with the report.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to present an account of our society's activities. So I'm presenting the activities during 2022 to 2024. So as we all know that our society has scientifically successfully completed 10 years. So for that I would like to have your this one. And if we see, so in last 2 years we have organized a total of 9 meetings, and the nature of meetings is displayed on the screen. So we organized 4 workshops, 2 webinar and public lectures, 1 international school and 1 international conference. If you see that these meetings are very well spread across the different parts of our country, starting from New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and also including this meeting, Patna. So that's in all it's a total 9 meetings. This is the list of all 8 meetings which we have organized, and venue and different dates. So I would just give you the few visuals how these meetings have taken place, what were the happenings in these meetings. So this is the first event that we have organized. It was a webinar series, and the first president of Society for Radiation Research has expressed his wish that we must organize something on technocrats and researchers meet. So to fulfill his wish, it worked out very fantastically, and a person from Milteney Biotech, he himself was a PhD and pursued the research. He presented and gave a very nice account on the applications of in vivo imaging or small PET-CT imaging in the field of radiobiology research. So may I request your to pass the resolution to thank Dr. Hilgol to develop this thought, and also Dr. Edwin Chua from Milteney Biotech for just to realize this nice event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr.
And after July 2022, in August, just next month, we organized second event. It was the workshop on advancements in radio diagnostic and radiotherapy equipments. You can see the gathering in the right top corner image. So much of active participations from doctors, students, medical physicists, and also you see we demonstrated, we gave them the lectures, and also we demonstrated the functioning of the instruments. So again, I would request to pass request your resolution to pass our gratitude to the head of the department from VIT, and also the participants as well as faculties from our SRR. So this was a grand success, this SRR event too. And in the month of November, Actually, you might have seen there has been a little gap from August to November. Actually, in those months, we were busy in preparation for organization of the 5th Asian Congress of Radiation Research, and it was the big responsibility for the Society for Radiation Research. So actually, this was the term we were supposed to organize the ICRR. So we utilized this opportunity to convert ICRR meeting in the form of Congress of Radiation Research, and SRR. I hope we could successfully fulfill this responsibility towards Asian Association for Radiation Research. So these were the visuals, and in this meeting, Director BARC, he himself is very vibrant promoter of radiation research. He himself is the man of accelerator and beams. So he's supported by HERT, administration, by funding, everything he provided. He himself expressed his interest to personally visit and meet the scientists who had come from over different parts of the world in this meeting. And also notice Dr. Chidambaram. He also graced the occasion by his presence during the inauguration session, and this was the gathering in the lower right group photo. We can see people from various parts of the world. We all have participated in this meeting, and this was the proceedings. Dr. Tasiro was announcing the 6th ACRR in 2022, and Dr. Avinash Pandey is also graced the occasion during the valedictory function of this 5th ACRR. And there is a very well-known Dr. Mittal. He's a very famous radiation chemist and also a strong believer to pursue radiation research in our country. So he was invited as a chief guest during the valedictory function of 5th ACRR. And we all enjoyed the divine combination of these stalwarts in that meeting. So please pass the resolution to thank not for us but the participants, faculties who took all the pain to come to the Mumbai, and also the chairpersons who actually have success, who has enabled us to organize this ACRR 2022. And the next event 4 in December, just after the 5th ACRR, after 1 month of gap, Dr. Pandey took initiative to invite Dr. J.P. Agrawal. He is a radiation oncologist at Tata Memorial Hospital. So Dr. Hilgold, Dr. Pandey, they were discussing in the telephone. Sometimes I used to visit the office of Pandeyji's. Then I used to, get all these details that yes, something good is again going to happen. I have to charge myself for organization of this SRR event. So accordingly, I used to adjust this thing. But it was very nice meeting, great meeting at St. Xavier College, Mumbai, where J.P. Agrawal has delivered very, very intellectual talk. Sometimes we would love to hear J.P. Agrawal in our SRR meetings and conferences. Please pass the resolution for the precious time of Dr. Agrawal at TMH, and also Dr. Prashant Ratna Parkhi. He is the head of the Department of Biochemistry, and Dr. Rajendra Shinde, the principal, who actually agreed that yes, we must have this event at St. Xavier College. So I request your applause and resolution to pass the thing. This is the event number 5 that many of us have witnessed how nicely it has been organized at Inter-University Accelerator Center at New Delhi. And look at the theme of this workshop: recent advances in the biological effects of ionizing radiation and its implications in health and disease. Very successfully organized meeting, and Dr. A.K. Singh was invited as a chief guest in this meeting. We can see that he is there in the photo, and our president of Society for Radiation Research, Dr. Bilimigga, he has, at the cost of his highly engaged, highly occupied time, then also he took he actually identified the time to participate in the IUAC. We can see that Sir actually sacrificed a lot of his personal or official things and very successfully. Sir has and also he has nicely delivered the talk. Dr. A.K. Singh is delivering the talk in the second image. Dr. Mishra has delivered the talk. Dr. Bilmikga himself has nicely, very nice talk, sir has delivered. Ashish Ranjan has joined from University of Oklahoma, USA, and he delivered his talk. I was just congratulating about it. Dr. Pandey has also talked about the non-targeted effects of radiation. This was the group photo of the SRR event. Let us pass the resolution to thank all IUAC and all who has made it possible to realize this. Very lightning meeting it was. And about in the month of September next year, after 2022, it was the event 6 that we have listed. So as you know that one year we have ICRRE and next year we have international school. So the third international school on radiation research was organized at Sri Ramachandran Institute at Chennai, and it was hosted by Dr. Perumal Venkatachalam, who is the vice president of the Society for Radiation Research. So we can see that Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh was invited to this meeting. He delivered nice talk, and also I have something to share that to support the travel of the participants, Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh took interest. He actually donated his own personal fund to support the travel of SRR participants in that international school for radiation research. So I would request to let us first thank Dr. V.K. Singh for his extraordinary initiative, and then Dr. Venkatachalam, who actually, who was the main architect of the whole meeting. So this was the group photo, and Dr. V.K. Singh was facilitated by, and also I myself has participated. Andre Bojicic, he also delivered the talk on biomarkers and biodosimetry. And we can see, and in this meeting, especially in school, our purpose is to give them the hands-on experience about the radiobiological methods, protocols, and instruments. And we can see that how nicely the opportunities were given to the students to learn the radiobiological related things. These photos, images are there for your review. And requesting you to please pass the resolution for Dr. Venkatachalam and Dr. V.K. Singh and all participants. This is event number 7, and this is the workshop we have organized at VIT Mumbai. Yes, please. Please feel free to interfere. It's just our family meeting. It's not the official GBM, I would say, just scientific family of SRR.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Actually, as part of the society, we are paying the travel support to the selected number of participants. So when we organized the event, we decided to support 7 candidates. That time, Dr. Vijay Singh was kind enough. He was mentioning why only to 7, but he, that is what, as Dr. Amit was mentioned, he paid the travel reimbursement for all the participants. That is what, 64 participants. He paid almost 2,500 per head from his pocket. That also he has taken the effort. He sent an individual check to all the participants to avoid the auditing related issues to the society. So that sense, actually on behalf of the society as well as our institution, we are grateful to Dr. V.K. Singh for this generous support to all the participants. This is just I wanted to make it a summary.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Venkatachalam, to detail about the ISRR, third ISRR. It was very enjoying meeting. So if I move on to the next event, that SRR event, it was held at BIT, and the nature of meeting was a workshop on radiation-based techniques for imaging as well as therapy of cancer. You can see this is the gathering at VIT College, and look at, just see how enthusiastically students are looking at the X-linear Linac machine, and also Doctor is giving a brief account about the brachytherapy machine to the students. So I would just request again another applause to the BIT host, and also this. And you might have seen that some of these meetings have been organized at Mumbai, because it's just easy for the office bearers of SRR to coordinate with the college principals and senior students. So like that, I would urge here some of our SRR members who are based in Calcutta, Chennai, or in any other part of the country, and just to coordinate, just give us a call, and they are just free to organize this kind of event, and this just to replicate our experience in other part of the country also. So this is just one example, because it is a very successful experiment in Mumbai. And yes, I come to the event number 9. Yes, please, Dr. Pandey, please.
Just I'd like to mention about that workshop we are organizing. So this is a new experiment we tried, especially focused to very specific audience. So whatever that we have got biomedical engineers from different engineering college, they do course but they don't have practical experience. So many of the biomedical engineers, they have to handle the radiotherapy machine after they complete their curriculum, and they have to handle they will work in some hospital, but they read in the textbook, but they don't have any experience. So when we interacted with engineering colleges, they requested that why don't we society take initiative to train them first hand, like they will first. So what we do in this model, that we call the selected participants, maybe not more than 20-25 from different colleges. They are biomedical engineer faculties. Then there is going to be a small lecture by the radiation oncologist or medical physicist about PET-CT, radiotherapy, brachytherapy, mostly related to radiation instruments. They will explain about basic principle, how it works, what are the major components of the machine, mostly related to biomedical engineering, not for radiotherapy. So they will explain that you have got collimator, it has got gantry, it has got isocentric focusing, etc., the major components. And then followed by these students are taken to the facility, and they will explain that this is what we explained to gantry, isocenter, or the motor, etc. And this is where it is located, what is the function. So this model has worked very well by society. And I think most of the, almost and one of the another concept we follow in this society, that after every event we have got feedback. And feedback we sometimes get very nesting rating also for some aspect, but most of the rating we get almost more than 85% was excellent rating. So this is one point I thought I should share, and this model is available to any SRR member who wanted to organize activity at any place. Under the banner of SRR, we are most welcome to take this SRR members, take initiative and conduct it. Okay, so this I thought I'll appeal to general body, so that they will be more interested to, if they want interested to, they can conduct it.
Yeah, very rightly said. I mean just because I was just recalling some of the new hospitals which were inaugurated at Calcutta, right? Like Tata Medical Center. They also have the big radiotherapy machines. So maybe Dr. Sutupa is very well based in Kolkata, and we can discuss more in detail about some of this kind of experiments we can do there. So next meeting is it's a present meeting actually. It's not the past. It's not the just half in between, it's a heartfelt my gratitude to both Dr. J.K. Singh's Institute, Aiims, Dr. J.K. Singh himself, and his completely devoted organizing team, as well as the organizing team members from the Aiims Patna. So I would request all SRR members to give them the loudest applause to his team, Dr. J.K. Singh and his team, and both the institute. And I hope I am not asking too much, if can we just give a vote of respect in the form of a standing ovation to organize such a great meeting at Patna. I mean, this just, we are just beginning with this. Thank you very much, Dr. J.K. Singh and all your team members. I am just not specifying the name because I do not want to compare any contributions, but it was a great teamwork from under the leadership of Dr. J.K. Singh and the members from Aiims.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you, JK.
Thank you very much. So I think we hope we pass the resolution, right, to congratulate the organizers for the grand success of ICRR 2024. And so this was the account of the last 9 events that SRR has organized in last 2 years. Now another important thing you might have noticed that SRR is also associated and holding the responsibility to organize and to scientifically support the Asian Congress of Radiation Research, because Society for Radiation Research is the member of the Asian Association of Radiation Research, and it is this association which gives responsibility to organize the Congress of Radiation Research in Asian countries. And you just see the first ACRR, it was organized in 2005 in Japan, and you can just see the list how the ACRRs have been organized at every 4 years of interval. And when the turn and the responsibility came to India, and I think we could do whatever best possible from our side, SRR could organize the 5th ACRR at India in Mumbai. And with this, now in the same series, so I would just like to give you some of the memories of this fantastic meeting. And we must derive the pride that SRR is associated with the ACRR. This was the first meeting, I myself has participated in this meeting. It was held at Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Japan. And this was the second meeting in China. Third meeting was organized in Korea, and fourth was in Kazakhstan. And fifth meeting we organized Mumbai. So now India has also joined the same legacy. And now we come to the 6th ACRR, and it was announced in 2022 by Professor Satoshi Tashiro, who has been respecting our invitations to attend the SRR conferences. May I request Dr. Professor Tashiro that you please come to the stage, come to the dais and brief us about this very important event, 6th ACRR, being organized by your society, that is Japanese Radiation Research Society. Thank you very much for coming. Yes.
Thank you very much, Amit, and members of SRR for giving me the opportunity to introduce the next 6th Asian Congress of Radiation Research. Can I have the? Okay, so as Amit showed, the first Congress was held in Hiroshima. It's some kind of starting point of Asian Association of Radiation Research, and then now I would like to have the reborn, some kind of reborn of ACRR from Hiroshima, because one reason why I decided to organize this meeting in Hiroshima is next year, or 2025, is the 80th anniversary of a bombing. So it's a very good opportunity to rethink about what we can do for the world or people. So we researchers in this radiation research field should have some very big responsibility nowadays, as you know, because of this very big tension between the countries. So I think it's a very good opportunity to gather at Hiroshima and have the discussion there and what we can do discussing about this, and with the young scientists from the Asian country. This is also very important. So I'm very happy if you can join this meeting. So we would like to have the start from October 23 to 20, now 24th to 28th, so a little bit different. And then the place is it's a center of Hiroshima, or Peace Park. We have a Peace Park, and there's the International Conference Center. So I'm very happy you will join this meeting. Thank you very much.
I
Thank
really
you.
request, this is
Yes.
one of the good opportunity to showcase our societies and how many people can really attend this, not only just attending and come out with a good paper, and so that India contingent should really represent there in a big way. I request the cooperation from all the members, not
yes.
only who are present here, please spread this to your institutions. It's a pride for us to attend these kind of meetings.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, our president, as well as Professor Tasiro, for for resending your uh, cordial invitations for SRR members to participate in this great event. And I think just from this date, just only 11 months are remaining, right? So we are with you to whatever is possible, and yes. And from participant sides, I would say, let us charge ourselves and make all our efforts to participate in this meeting by applying, funding agencies, support and everything. Anyway, Dr. Professor Tasiro is there, who is very generous to support us. And I hope Japanese ministry, different funding agencies in Japan would support many of us across the different part of the world. With this, if I move on quickly, not to consume too much of time, so we come to the now future activities. That is our tradition in SRR, that let us plan as much as possible for next 2 years, 3 years, even for next 10 years. It's just informal discussion and plan, and then we think of, so that we can better achieve our goals and objectives. So already 2 meetings are already, we have quite almost 57 to almost 70 to 90% confirmations from this event. So I just propose this to the GBM to approve that because SRR has actually coordinated to establish a gamma radiation research facility at Mumbai University, so that the radiobiology research can be initiated at university level. That is the one example where SRR actually facilitated all our knowledge and interactions as SRR members. So this we are scheduled to be organized during December 2024. And second meeting is we have the proposal from Bhopal Memorial Hospital and Research Center, Bhopal.
When is that December? No, the date is a date there?
Date, sir, December date is there. I am not able to recall. Maybe Dr. Pandey must be knowing the precise date at which we are planning. So, exact date.
So there are going to be 2 activities. One will be, in fact, this Saturday, this 30th. So that program, I think they have to finalize. Once they finalize, we'll circulate to all the SRR members. And this actually activity we are planning that August 15th, December 15th was our foundation day, 2014. To celebrate this occasion, we are going to hold one activity in Mumbai. But I request all the SRR members, if they wanted to organize meetings at different places, they are most welcome. Only our criteria is that if they want to organize a meeting to their place, the banner of society and logo of society should be used, and they can hold at any place in India or even outside India. So they are most welcome to organize an activity, and this activity will be there.
Yeah.
So date is not, so once we finalize some date, so one of the, what we do that all SRR members, they get a mail by email, whatever activity we organize. So that is the, we'll intimate, and also we'll put on the website. So for your information.
Pandit, this is one of the very good program where all our the committee members gets active. At least one of the program they can personally get involved and
Yes.
without any fail, during their tenure. So therefore, I request all the committee members take this day. It is possible to organize. It is because it's going to be within our. Could be your institute, or could be a college, or any of the social program where you can really dissipate the information about the radiation safety and usefulness or technology or research to the general public or even to the students. So it's an opportunity for all the members, see that all 9 members do in this program in respect to cities wherever they are. So this is an excellent the opportunity, don't miss it.
Oh yes, it's very important what President has expressed, a strong desire to participate actively in some of these events so that we can exchange our ideas, thoughts, and that's how the genesis of the future activities. Every activities that you are having at present is always connected that how actually you predict your next event. So yes, the first one and second one we are talking about, sir, we have the proposal from Dr. Ravindra Samarth. He is the member of our society, and he is from Bhopal Medical Hospital Research Center at Bhopal. So he has expressed his desire to organize the 4th International School ISRR 2025 in just next year. And we have received a official expression of his interest through his department head. So he has addressed this to the society that they are interested to organize this meeting. So this is the letter, and so this is the second proposal. These 2 events are more or less okay with us if GBM approves the organization of first 2, and yeah, thank you very much. And we have the responsibility to organize ICRR 2026. It's just an open call to the SRR, and be welcome to organize. I mean, whoever is just interested, please express your interest. And also ICRR 2027 for, as you know that 2028 also I have scheduled, although we are talking about 2025 to 2027, but I thought let us put even more visionary in terms of society's activities. So we were just talking, just informal conversation among us that in 2028 at BRC we can also organize ICRR 2028 if there is no other suitable venue. So that's the future activities account. And yes, I come to the second important domain, that is the membership of our societies. Yes, I would say it's growing, and if it is growing, let it, even if it is at slow rate, but if it is growing, it is just okay with us. And in last decade, we are now 150 plus, a good scientific family of radiation researchers. So you can see that our membership is not stagnant, it is very nicely growing. And I would like to highlight here very important contributions from Dr. J.K. Singh in expanding the membership of Society for Radiation Research. When we organized this meeting here, Dr. J.K. Singh took his personal interest that yes, we must, I mean, he has activated many of his doctors, oncologists, and people to join our society. So it's growing. And yes, I come to the, as I think many of us, we all know that our society officially publishes Journal of Radiation and Cancer Research, and the editor-in-chief of JRCR is the Dr. Nagaraj Hulgol, who actually pioneering, promoting, and arranging all resources that how we will continue, I mean how we have been successfully continuing the publication of JRCR. And I also will notice that the abstracts of this conference has been already launched on the website, and it is very well reviewed. You can start seeing the number of visits for our issues. Also, please notice that there are some most popular articles. This provision also has been made in JRCR. So there are some very interesting articles. You may like to just read about it. It's transgenerational effects of radiation on cancer. Something is very rare stuff, and it's just available and published in our journals. So my request as is especially with the active researchers and SRR members that you are welcome to summarize and your research of last 5 years, 7 years, and give us in the form of review articles. And we are very happy to publish in JRCR. It will improve the citation of your research, as well also the visibility of our JRCR. See, today we have the journal, right? And tomorrow we think that if it also gets the similar respect as we have the journal for radiation research from Japan or the radiation research journal from US, like that. We wanted to, let's have a dream to put our JRCR in that club. Tomorrow let us aim to achieve the impact factor for this journal as much as possible. And we also hope to be listed in the Elsevier. We are making the efforts, and I think in next 6 months or 7 months, we will file the applications so that our journal will get listed in Elsevier. And so this is our vision regarding JRCR. You please feel free to share your thoughts that how JRCR visibility and all those things can be improved. And this is already I talked about. These were the points I was talking. Yes. Now we come to the next agenda point with the permission of President Dr. Bilmegga Sahab. So this is the 4th GC, sir, and this is just a draft of the GC, and in which we can see that we have the provision that our founder president is there, and we have the only one term for the president. After completion of the president, then the president moves as an ex-president or ex-officio for the GC. So Dr. Bilmegga would be, sir, we are not leaving you. We still need your lot of guidance, and it was so much of pleasure to work with Dr. Bilmegga as a president of SRR. Please give them a great applause. Being an oncologist, we know that how much doctors are busy, especially in India. Patients knocks at every minute, but Dr. Bilmegga has been so generous to give us his very, very valuable time from Bangalore to support our society. So I personally, sir, express my greatest level of gratitude to you, especially. And the next we have, yes, there is Dr. B.N. Pandey has been proposed as a vice president. We all know that how much he has served the society. It is, I think it's to respect all of his responsibilities, all of his muscle work, pains, sweating, everything, whatever he did in the form of this respect. And if you allow, if GBM allows and the senior people allows, I would like to serve as you see on the screen. And for treasurer, we have a young person, Dr. Rohit Sharma. So he's a very nice person, very precise, and I think he will fulfill the responsibility. Will you raise the hand? Yes, he is Dr. Rohit Sharma. He is the member, very nice researcher, very nice human being, fantastic person. His field of research, radiopharmaceuticals, very nice person. Now we have the members, so we can see that Dr. J.P. Agrawal, Dr. Bipul Pandey, who has served for 5th ACRR, Dr. Neena Setke, Dr. Sutupa Mukherjee from Calcutta, and Dr. Ravi from Chennai. So our objective was that let's have a reflection from various parts of our country so that we better represent in GC. And yes, of course, we don't want to leave the blessings of Hilgol sir, and we just want you, so you are there, sir, to support us. This is the GC, and sir, these are the working committees. We have the provision. Yes, please raise your hand.
Thank you for considering my name in this regard, but I have a comment that the radiation research that I do is a part of my entire research work. I am not an absolute radiation researcher, but Professor Utpal Ghosh, who is my friend and my colleague, he is from University of Kalani. He is a radiation physicist. So I want to recommend his name as EC member.
You are most welcome.
Yes.
Actually, yes. So Dr. Utpal Ghosh was very much in our mind.
Yes.
And you might see he is there in the one of the members of our working committees. But
Yes.
as you suggested, yes.
Yes.
If GBM and office senior people.
Yes, because we were also
with their
discussing,
concerns.
we
Perfectly
don't want
fine.
to disclose it right now because we have to go back to
Yes,
Kolkata
yes.
and discuss
Yes.
whether we can organize
Yes,
our meeting
yes.
there
Kalyani,
also.
yes. Kalyani is a nice place. Maybe
Kalyani
after.
or in Kolkata in later in
Perfectly
2026
fine.
or
I personally
27.
visited Kalyani and the Health Institute and Kalyani, and maybe, yes. Please,
Okay.
if you would
Thank
like
you.
to share
Thank you
some
so
thoughts, Dr. Ghosh.
Thank you very much, Sutaba. It's not the matter that whether you are partially engaged in radiation biology or fully engaged, but in Kolkata, be Sutaba, I will be there so that we can
Yeah,
do
actually,
better way.
if you see our
Because-
culture, right, the portfolio has not been, playing great role. But, the way we are working in between working committee members or GC members,
I think
irrespective of the
she should
portfolios,
be
we
there.
just
I
are
think
working.
she should be there
Yes.
since we.
Perfectly fine.
So
Great, yes, Dr. Pandey has some
yeah,
views.
I would like to say that, see, previously Dr. C.K. Panda has been our member in GC for 2 terms. So maybe it is also good way to represent other institute in Calcutta. So Dr. Pal,
Yeah.
I can request and I can
Fine.
propose to be there.
Good.
And that is one of the, I propose, I hope he agrees for that.
Yes, so these are the members of our working committees, and I mean, like as to follow our tradition in SRR. So we have, we have proposed that the people from Patna, especially Dr. Pritanjali Singh and Dr. Anita Kumari from Patna, we need your support in these committees. Dr. Anita Kumari for academic activities, one of the members, Dr. Damodar Gupta, Dr. Krishna Sharan, and Dr. Venkatachalam, who was our vice president, and we are not leaving him, although you have completed your term, so you are there as academic committees. So, and you might notice that we were having 1, 2, 3, 5 committees, right? But this year, there is a proposal that let us add one more committee, and that is media relations and publicity, which is very, very important. Yes, please.
Yeah, I would suggest that, see, in this committee, let us propose for Dr. J.K. Singh as the chairman of this fundraising committee, and Dr. Sharma can be co-chairman.
Okay.
See, this is a,
Yeah, Dr. S.D. Sharma, and yes,
That's okay.
perfectly fine.
George, you wanted to say something? Please, can you come over? Yeah, please. No, we can't hear you. Can you come over or give a mic?
Yeah, Dr. Ilyakis, would you like to share some things at the end of the present? Yes. Yes, yes, right.
We thought it would be a good idea to increase the representation of women. This is something that is a particularly sensitive issue everywhere around the world, and actually to do it intentionally, aggressively, and even by imposing people on the board, that would be a good idea that you will not regret it in the near future.
Yes. Yeah. That's
You
fine.
have a very
That's-
good point. Actually,
that's a very good
Mukherjee,
advice.
Mukherjee, you don't have any choice.
Yes.
You have no choice. You better be there.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody's the point is you better be there.
Yes.
From various courses, not only one from that, only one that angle, but even otherwise. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So just last part is this time we have added
Yeah.
a
Thank
new
you, George.
committee.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we have added this time a new committee, that is to GBM, the Media Relations and Publicity Committee, because it has been felt that it is very important that we talk about all the things that is happening through SRR. It must get reflected very properly in newspapers or at various platforms of social media and other things. This is very, very important, because science if science, especially radiation science, gets reflected in newspapers, then the vision of SRR and the people will talk about radiation positively. That is more important. So this committee was constituted as Dr. Mishra had generated this idea, so we made him the most responsible person for the same committee. So Dr. KP Mishra will be chairman for this, and also we took Dr. Pritanjali Singh, because we all have seen her skills in her presentations. Based on that reflections, we thought that we will take her services in this committee. And also, so this is the proposal, and yes, this time we thought that yes, let us invite all our overseas esteemed guests who have been respecting our invitations, supporting us in the form of excellent deliberations, so to have their views, suggestions, and advices. So I think most of us have been coming to our ICRR conferences last more than many of us, starting from Dr. Ilya case. He has traveled all the way to the Chennai, from Germany to Chennai to participate in our meetings. So can we, on behalf of Indian SRR members, can we have a big applause to all our overseas guests for their time and deliberations. And on behalf of SRR, I look forward to your very valuable suggestions, so that we will inherit some of the new things from your societies of your countries, like Japanese radiation societies, and I'm just every country has its own radiation societies, and we would like to learn for the culture of your society and will imbibe in us. And with this, this is the last agenda point. Anybody can raise any matter with the permission of the President.
What about the Treasurer's report? Do you have a Treasurer's report?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And thank you very much I hope you are enjoying the conference. Yes. Yes. So after that, Dr. Chandan Kumar, he is the colleague. We all know that the money, how much money is important, and more than that, the accountability of the money is important. Every single pie, he has the perfect record. So I request Dr. Chandan that please proceed for the next agenda. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I will not take much time because we are already more than 7 o'clock. So just I am to give this first. I am to applause for this membership in this last 2 years. So we have around 40 membership have formed during this 1 year. You can say this last this February to this current month, and I just want to say all these members, around 70 to 80% members are from this Patna region, and around 20-30% from the Delhi region. So I just big applaud for the Dr. J.K. Singh for his effort, because he is making so much members from there. So this actually this we are publishing journal, and this journal cost every we can say this every issue coming around near about 1 lakh. So we have paid almost every issue, and but last 3 month issue are remaining. So this is also list of the fund. So we are hoping we can get this money and we can continue this journal also. And we have this audit report. So just want to show the audit report of this year. So these are the auditor from our Mumbai, and we have very less charge because we are very, these are from our colleagues' wives, so she had given a lot of discount for ours. So they are charging only 4,000 rupees only. And so we can say there are hardly these are the account reports. So if anybody want to know, then we can circulate this. And another, there is also balance sheet for this last year. And I just want to show this our account statement also. So because this is also
No, I think I will tell you, this will not be really able to see by anybody.
Yeah.
And if our auditor has approved and
Yes,
it's
sir.
okay,
Yeah.
but only thing we just want to know, probably know even the members wants to know, is the society in debt or not? That's the major part that we want to know. Is the society in debt or is it in plus region?
So actually we have deficit in money. So
Okay. By how much? By
for
how much?
actually for last three issue is the money is there around 3 lakh rupees there. So
No,
we are-
totally. Don't just go by one issue of the subscription or the journal as such. As a society, is it in debt or is it in surplus? That's all.
No, it is debt.
Huh?
It is in debt.
How much is the debt?
More than 3 lakhs because we are paying issue wise. So because we need to pay this journal issue, so for that last 3 months journal we are not paid, so that much you have to pay. And currently we have around 75,000 rupees in balance.
So in other words, only 75,000 there in the
Accounts.
in our kitty,
Yeah.
and whereas our commitment to pay is 3 lakhs.
Yeah, 3
That's
lakhs.
what you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a point actually which our members will have to know. Why I'm bringing that is our association is a basic research association. To attract many people to advertise or to get them is a very difficult task and by anybody. So therefore, what I request all the members and particularly the office bearers is just see wherever that you have a chance that you know somebody and who is in the industry and who has something to do with their radiation, and ask them to at least give some advertisement, collect the you have a tariff of our 7 year, please it must be there in our website,
you can say
and
it.
collect it and see that this debt of maybe 2.5 lakhs is wiped out by in another 1 year's time. That is important for all the general body members. We cannot go on in a society in a debt. That is not a good sign for any society. And we talk about so much of activity. It's wonderful to do that, but financially when it comes to a society cannot afford to go in debt. So therefore, I really insist all the members to take interest and see how we can bridge that gap of around 2.5 lakhs and within a year's time. And at least the next our treasurer who comes, when he presents, we must really see it is a positive plus.
So one
that.
more thing I just want to add, because this whatever the money we are collecting, that is the only sole effort by the Dr. B.N. Pandey. So I just want to
Yeah, good.
thank Dr. B.N. Pandey
Yeah.
also for taking
Good,
so much
good,
pain.
good, yeah, absolutely.
And I request other members also, please do something so that we can good amount of money, so that your your quarterly publication will continue.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, Pandit sir.
One point I wanted to mention about JRCR, like we have been, like myself, Dr. Bilmagga, Dr. Hulgol, and even Dr. Sam Srivastava, like they have been trying to arrange the fund. We are managing, but we are not in a very tight situation, you can say, like negative. So what we are planning that in future we are going to make some provision for getting some charge-based publication, some articles. So directly we can generate some fund. That is one way we are thinking to have it. And rest of the things we can have by advertisement. And two more points I feel that if it is not included in agenda, that is included, and that is should be get approval from general body. One is that the appointment of the next auditor and their enumeration.
Yeah.
So that also, if it is not taken care, that should be taken care.
I think
So-
you can propose it right away. I think
No,
we'll-
but you should propose, and then you should
yeah,
like
you
what
said.
amount.
So
this get
we are
approved.
again we are proposing for the next year editor for Solace and Solace.
Yeah,
So
please,
if-
no, yeah, is it okay to, we'll continue? Because
So
the
if anybody has any-
virtually is doing a 100 job, huh? Yeah, is it okay for the general? We'll continue the auditor? Same auditor? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Sharma Sahab, please make note, Sharma Sahab, our next treasurer, make note that every month and you reach out to people, particularly the fundraising committee that we have done, and you reach out to them and see how well and we can really raise the funds. Okay, and let's not sleep over for 2 years and then at the end and see, yes, and we are in debt. That should not happen at all. Any house, to keep it in a good shape, house should be in a positive side only. That we'll have to keep it in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Good job.
Okay.
Good job. Treasurer's report, you can accept it? Yeah, with this note which I said. Yeah. Thank you. We will quickly move on to our Vice President and if there's any the points that he wants to say in this meeting.
As such, the society is doing well. It is not an individual effort, it is a collective effort from all the members. Actually, the ESC is just taking a lead. So in that sense, we appreciate the support and the efforts made by all the members of the society. So let us continue this trend to make the society become much more stronger in the forthcoming days. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So certainly, without the great, blessings and the advice and from the Bhishma Pitamaha, the meeting cannot be closed. I request Mr. Saab to go ahead and give that blessing.
Okay. Welcome all the members. I have to make few points with regard to the finance that was discussed. Dr. Pandey and Dr. Nagraj Hilgol have been doing wonderful job to make sure that those payments for publications are made to the printers. See, publisher, it is money not in debt factually. It is money which has not been paid for the publication of the journal. That's the money which is in debt. So we meet the expenses of the journal by getting the advertisement and support from some people issue to issue. It is just like this issue has been published, but 2 issues payments have not been made. So that's the kind of money which is reflecting in debt. It's just I appreciate efforts of Dr. Nagraj and Dr. Pandey doing excellent job to go on seeking advertisement and paying in balance. And also they have good equation with the publisher, so we have little comfortable position that somehow they get published journal on time. That's a great thing. It is never delayed. Although payments are due, but journal publication is never delayed. And we are very close to getting into PubMed, and our application was considered very favorably. There is some problem, which perhaps we will be able to solve next months. So that's one information that I wanted to give. The other thing is that we were exploring that you rightly pointed out the funding part, how society should be self-sustained. And therefore we are exploring a couple of avenues, while we are also expanding our activity to support financially some of the young people for participation in the international conference. So we propose one way to do is we are starting from beginning today SRR Young Scientist International Award. We will open a separate fund within the society, but this will be SRR International Travel Award. So that fund we will try to, this is the thing that we conceived, and we will try to make a fund separate from society, within society. And maybe some generous donors, or maybe some way some funds come and this fund becomes supporting to some young people. I will tell you why we are doing it. I was also president of Indian Biophysical Society, and in Indian Biophysical Society there is about 3 crore to 4 crore balance in the society. So we supported 2 young people to go to international conference for travel. So within this society, now we are thinking that we will create a fund, and we will request all of you, wherever there is a possibility that you can support us, to support at least 1 or 2 students, young students, to go to international meetings, like International Association of Radiation Research meetings. So there is a problem that we have a very talented students, but there is no money. And from the organizing committee of the international organization, usually that money doesn't come these days. So many talented students are deprived of participating in the Asian Association meeting or International Association meeting. So this is one new thing that we are doing. The other thing that I put before you, which we already implemented, that we will introduce hereafter some memorial lectures within the society in the international conferences. And this memorial lecture again will be self-sustained memorial lecture. This means that we will request for some fund from those in whose name memorial lecture we will institute. And we will make that buffer put into the bank, and out of the interest that we will earn from that fund, we will invite someone to give that memorial lecture. So you will notice in the program that there is this year one Dr. B.B. Singh memorial lecture, and that lecture was delivered. And in this, we approached the family of Dr. B.B. Singh, who was a radiation biology, very famous researcher, and from Bhabha Atom Research Center, and he passed away last year. His family has come forward to support us financially for giving the B.B. Singh Memorial Lecture. And they have already given some money, and they have promised to give 5 lakhs for this. So this way we are trying to generate some fund, and maybe there are some generous people who can help us out in especially instituting the memorial lecture of our societies from India and abroad, and also the travel fund that we are conceiving. We invite you to help us in a small way, big way, in whatever way, moderate way you can do. We will be very happy, because this is young scientist attraction program, and we like to support. So these are the 2 programs which we are instituting. Dr. B.B. Singh Memorial Award has been instituted this year itself, and the family has already committed the money. It will come in due course of time. But other memorial awards are also invited. And also the travel fellowship that will come. Those who contribute substantially to this fund, we don't mind putting the fellowship in their name. And in the academy, Dr. Nagaraj, in the academy such awards are there, and such fund also is there. So it is possible to manage this financial part a little bit better here on. And I will try to see that in 2 years we make some progress in this direction. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. We come to the end of the meeting, and I have got 2 messages that this hall has to be vacated from the business meeting, and certainly I promise them I will take only 1 hour for my speech, and then we will vacate it. Is it okay? Nagaraj? Yeah, okay, fine. No, I it's okay. So, as I said, in the inauguration time, a president will have to act only when there's a deficiency, where it has to be acting. And otherwise, his business to keep his mouth shut and see how the activities goes. Again, I repeat it. And we have seen the report, wonderful work, and from our society, office bearers and the secretary and everybody. I really thank them and for all that. And also I thank our the founder president and for the wisdomful the suggestions that he has given. And finally, JK, you want to say something?
As far as the funding is concerned, I have told Dr. P.J. Kumar Singh from USA, he wanted to say a few words about the funding.
Oh, he wants to say
Funding
something.
to the society, yeah.
He wants to say something.
He wants to say something.
Oh, yeah, okay. Give a phone there itself. And why don't you give him a phone?
Yeah, please come.
Give him a phone there. Yeah, mic there, please.
Okay, I'm definitely interested to support this society.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And yes, there are few things which we can easily do. There
Good.
are something we cannot do.
Yeah.
So just for example, I will give you from negative side that we cannot transfer even $1 by wire transfer for any person.
Oh, yeah.
That is our limitation. But as far as supporting journal is concerned, that is very easy for us.
Oh, good.
We publish large number of papers. For all papers, if you see, I make it open access. If online journal, they already charge upfront for as publication fee. For society journal, they don't charge, but we make open access by paying the money. So in brief, for each and every article, at least I pay money. And for you, whatever you have got, that is very small amount because the US journal charge.
Yeah, in a large number. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So I will suggest you something. I have talked to Dr. Pandey and
Yeah.
bring him in.
What I can tell is I will request Dr. Pandey and our treasurer to meet you after this meeting
Yes.
and personally discuss with you ways and means how you can really in a very right way to help us out in this in this regard.
I will talk to
Yeah,
him.
sure, please. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you voluntarily
Sure.
taking this, the stand. We appreciate you for that. So with that, I thank the society and the office bearers and the seniors to given me this opportunity to lead the society for the 2 years. I enjoyed this, being this post, and I'm very grateful to every one of you. Thank you so much. Let's adjourn. Meeting is declared closed.